May I interest you in some pumpkin spice spam? Yes, you can take it home with you if you want. Since the beginning of his career, Billy Bob Thornton has been recognized for his unrefined talent, eccentric personality, and, of course, his relationships that kept Hollywood buzzing. Due to the fact that Thornton has been married 6 times, his romantic life has always been scrutinized meticulously. However, one marriage in particular, his whirlwind romance with Angelina Jolie, garnered the most attention. At the pinnacle of their respective careers, their unexpected and peculiar marriage caught the media's attention. Yet, only 3 years later, everything came crashing down. Now, after a number of years have passed, Billy Bob is finally confessing the true reason why he and Angelina Jolie decided to end their relationship. Come along as we make sense of Billy Bob's private life and discover the truth about what took place. Early struggles and humble beginnings shaped him. On August 4, 1955, Billy Bob Thornton was born in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Raised in a humble shack without plumbing or electricity, he moved around various towns in Arkansas, including Alpine, Marlin, and Mount Holly. His father, William Raymond Thornton, a high school teacher and basketball coach, and his mother, Virginia Roberta, who claimed psychic abilities, raised him. Thornton's childhood was far from glamorous, especially as he struggled with undiagnosed dyslexia, which made school difficult. However, he discovered a love for athletics, becoming a talented high school baseball player. He even tried out for the Kansas City Royals but was ultimately cut due to an injury. After graduating from Marlin High School in 1973, Thornton tried various jobs, including laying asphalt for the Arkansas State Transportation Department. He briefly attended Henderson State University, intending to major in psychology, but left after 2 semesters to pursue acting. This decision led him to Los Angeles in the mid-1980s, where he struggled to make a living as an actor while working in telemarketing, fast food, and even offshore wind farming. His fortunes changed when he met screenwriter-director Billy Wilder, who encouraged him to explore screenwriting. Thornton's acting career began with supporting roles in films and television. He debuted on stage in 1987 with Beethoven Symphonies and appeared in the thriller Hunter's Blood the same year. His breakthrough came in 1992 with One False Move, which he co-wrote. Thornton's writing and acting were critically acclaimed, setting the stage for his Hollywood ascent. In 1996, Thornton starred in, wrote, and directed Sling Blade, a film about a mentally disabled man. The film earned him an Academy Award for Best Adapted Screenplay and solidified his place in Hollywood. Thornton's career soared with roles in critically acclaimed films like Armageddon, A Simple Plan, and Primary Colors. He also ventured into directing with films like Daddy and Them and All the Pretty Horses, though the latter left him disillusioned due to required cuts. His 2003 role in the dark comedy Bad Santa cemented his reputation for playing edgy, unconventional characters. Thornton's television debut in Fargo, 2014, earned him a Golden Globe, showcasing his versatility. Despite his professional success, Thornton's personal life, especially his high-profile marriage to Angelina Jolie, garnered as much attention as his roles. Jolie and Thornton's marriage began in 2000, just months after meeting on the set of Pushing Tin, despite Thornton being engaged to Laura Dern at the time. Their whirlwind romance, marked by public displays of affection and unconventional symbols like wearing vials of each other's blood, captivated the public. However, their intense relationship ended in 2003. Thornton has since reflected on their relationship and the lessons learned from it, continuing to be a fascinating figure in both his personal and professional life. Angelina Jolie and Billy Bob Thornton announced their decision to adopt, and everything appeared to be moving forward. However, as their relationship began to fall apart, their plans shifted. Jolie later clarified that Thornton had nothing to do with the adoption, and he has never publicly commented on the situation. Around the same time, rumors of infidelity began to circulate. Jolie adopted Maddox as a single parent after the couple chose to end their relationship. According to some reports, Thornton was seeing a therapist for sex addiction, and it was alleged that he slept with the therapist. Though neither Thornton nor Jolie ever confirmed or denied the rumors, the gossip only added to the tension in their relationship. Jolie was reportedly devastated when she heard about Thornton's supposed affair, and it wasn't long before things between them started to fall apart. It was obvious that their once passionate connection was beginning to fade, and by the summer of 2002, their relationship had come to an end. The reason why Angelina Jolie and Billy Bob Thornton's love story came to an end was that their relationship was as sudden in its conclusion as it was in its beginning. In the summer of 2002, the couple quietly divorced, leaving fans and the media speculating about what had gone wrong. While Thornton stayed silent on the matter, Jolie later reflected on their split in a 2004 interview with Vogue. She admitted that they had changed too much as individuals to make their marriage work. She explained that both she and Thornton had evolved so significantly in such a short time that they no longer had anything in common. Jolie said, "In a year, I became who I am today, very much, and he became who he is today." She further elaborated in a 2005 interview with Vanity Fair, revealing that the marriage ended because they had simply grown apart, going in completely different directions in life. "One day we just looked at each other, and we had nothing to say to each other," she said. Their relationship had changed, and they found themselves heading in opposite directions. Jolie described the experience as surprising, saying, "Overnight, we completely changed. I think one day we had just nothing in common, and it's scary, but I think it can happen when you get involved and don't know yourself yet." Thornton, on the other hand, gradually opened up about their separation. In 2003, he told Entertainment Weekly that their split came out of nowhere and left him feeling confused, comparing it to a sudden disaster. "It was like, say, you're going to a nightclub one night with your friends, and you're in the queue, and the next thing you know, there are guys with helicopters and there's machine gun fire, and you don't know what happened. That's kind of like what our breakup was like," he said. Over the years, Thornton has been open about feeling out of place in their marriage. In an interview with GQ in 2016, he admitted that he never felt good enough for Jolie, despite being unable to pinpoint an exact reason for their separation. It was undeniable that their relationship had undergone a sudden change. Jolie was constantly traveling, attending high-profile events, and meeting with world leaders, whereas Thornton preferred to avoid the spotlight. Their lifestyles couldn't have been more different. Thornton shared, "I'm really uncomfortable around rich and important people," which only added to the growing distance between them. In 2018, he revealed that their drastically different lifestyles were the main reason for their divorce. Jolie had a global lifestyle, always traveling and involved in significant causes, while Thornton was more introverted and preferred to stay inside. He explained, "We simply had different lifestyles. Hers is a global lifestyle, while mine is an agoraphobic lifestyle." Despite the fact that their relationship ended in 2002, Jolie and Thornton have continued to be on good terms. Both have gone on to live separate lives, with Thornton marrying Connie Angland in 2014 and Jolie marrying Brad Pitt the same year, though her marriage to Pitt ended in 2016. In 2012, Jolie even wrote the foreword for Thornton's memoir, The Billy Bob Tapes, A Cave Full of Ghosts, where she spoke fondly of him, praising his unique personality and his struggles with agoraphobia. She described him as someone who is unable to silence the voices in their head but made it clear that she admired and loved him for it. Thornton has also spoken warmly about Jolie in interviews. In 2016, he shared with GQ that they continue to stay in touch, albeit infrequently. "We speak every few months," he said, adding that despite their different lives, they still connect when they talk. The bond between them remains even after all these years, demonstrating that their respect for each other has endured even as their romantic relationship faded. Thornton's current marriage to Connie Angland stands in stark contrast to his past relationships. After meeting Angland on the set of Bad Santa in 2002, they dated for 12 years before marrying in 2014 in a private ceremony at their home in Los Angeles. Thornton praised Angland for complimenting his personality and embracing his introverted lifestyle. Together, they share a daughter, Bella, born in 2004. Thornton often speaks fondly of his family life, describing it as grounded in simplicity and understanding. Their mutual love for a quiet, home-centered life has made all the difference, proving that sometimes, love can take time but is worth the wait.